Gonna let this run. Welcome to Persona 3, a game I know next to nothing about, except that a certain Reaper is in the middle of the Fem route right now. We today are going to be playing the male route, for obvious reasons. Oh, come on, Internet. You can hang in there a little bit longer. For those who may not know me, my name is Cupo Joe. I'm a musician and live streamer here on YouTube. I don't know what to say anymore. My background when it comes to this series, just give me 1 minute to fix everything up. The game does not activate outside of itself, so it's not going to show anything at the moment, or say anything at the moment. Alright. I think that's good. Oh, I'm forgetting one more thing. There we go. Okay. If you don't know what Persona is by itself, essentially it's a RPG slash dating sim? No, dating sim would be an insult to it. It is a RPG slash visual novel. Think like, you know, Pokemon, but with a lot more beautiful art and music. The sound you hear right now is me putting on some gloves because I'd like to not have to worry about sweaty palms this game. We're starting a new trend here on Capo Joe, and that is every Sunday we're going to play a story-based game. Just let me have one quick look. Okay. In this case, for the time being, we are going to be playing Persona 3 Portable. I have no idea what to expect. I've been watching Calliope Mori play this, and I had a friend a long while back that had this as their favorite Persona game. Now, personally, me, I've never played a Persona game. I have watched people play them. In fact, my first Persona experience was Persona 5, played by Shenpai, quite a while ago. I was at a job I hated, working minimum wage, which here in Texas, if you don't know, is like $7.25. And it was just not a good time. But when I found, you know, Persona 5, it was such a breath of fresh air, you know. I could always come back to those archives and just listen to all that amazing soundtrack. But I digress. We're here to start a journey, not to talk about mine. So, let's begin. And I have some nice, hot decaf ready right here because I know my voice is going to be very sore very shortly. Speaking of... Sorry. Allergies are still kicking in. Welcome to the world of P3P, Persona 3 Portable. In this game, you can select the gender of the main character. The course of the game will change based on the main character's gender. By choosing a male main character, you'll be able to play a version very close to the original P3. You may notice some frame drops every now and again. I'm not sure what's causing that. I have some ideas, but I need to watch and make sure that YouTube just doesn't outright die. Otherwise, I think a portion will be cut. Speaking of cut, the Rocksmith VOD will return. Hopefully intact, albeit with a couple of songs missing. Might be a little jarring, but it's a small price to pay for my hard work and effort being posted online. I did okay. I did okay on that VOD. But I digress. I'm going to say that a lot, ain't I? By choosing a male main character, you will be able to play a version very close to the original Persona 3. This is recommended for new players who have yet to experience Persona 3, i.e. me. The female main character added to this game is not just for female players. She's also for veterans of Persona 3 and Persona 3 FES who want a new perspective. Now please, choose a gender. Alright, from what I remember back when I used to scour the internet for social link videos, this is Makoto. Begin the story as the male main character? Yes. Next, choose a difficulty setting. Your choice will not influence the storyline. Choose a difficulty that fits your comfort level. I'm gonna go the middle road. You can change the difficulty level from the command menu. Begin on normal difficulty? Yes, please. Let's get this started. Now, please, enjoy the game. Gladly. This game is a work of fiction. No persons, groups, incidents, or terms appearing to... long story short, if somebody looks like somebody you know in real life, it's not them. Nor is it based on them. If it looks like Richard... Oh, sorry. Time never waits. It delivers us all to equally to the same end. You who safeguard the future, however limited it may be. You who wish to safeguard the future. You will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Deal. See, the hard part about doing this live is that now it's hard to relax. But I will eventually. Once we get stuck in, I'm sure. Terminal station. Evening. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere. I do have to put a disclaimer. It's not what you think.
I just put it to my head.
Not what you think.
Trigger.
Not what you think.
No chickening out.
Chill. Okay, I know this looks bad, but trust me, it's part of the experience.
No, I can't.
See? She's fine. Inside the New City passenger train, Anahazuru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered.
Oh dear.
We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai.
The butterfly effect.
Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island.
I need to double check something. Okay. It's decent. Very low drop frames. We'll resume in just 1 second.
Please take care
Boom.
to board before our...
There. You arrived late. It's almost midnight. And the midnight hour begins. So now this begs the question, what else do I know about this game? Well, like I said, I've been seeing the female route on Calliope's channel.
Huh?
So hopefully this is as fresh as an experience I need it to be. Something about the atmosphere seems odd.
Hmm?
It would probably be best to hurry to the dorm. All this urban artistry is reminding me of Durarara. I need to rewatch that anime again. As you walk from the station, you notice coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. Come on, YouTube. Hang in there. It's an eerily gigantic moon. Gekkokan High School, Iwatodai dorm. Now, I guess I'll put this here, seeing as it's as good a place as any. I never went to school. Not once. No formal education. The only time I ever stepped in a classroom was for 3 reasons. 1, it was part of... Well, I'll leave that one out. 2, I've been inside of a classroom as a child, I'll say that much. 2, I did have to go to a high school to attend GED classes. Had to prove I was smart somehow, you know. And 3, my older brothers did attend public school back when I was a kid, so I've seen the outside of one plenty of times. Inside of one, very rarely. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome.
Thank you for tuning in, Ryan. Thank you for the good luck, as always. Who's talking?
You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
Well, you're just gonna have to wait a little longer because I'd like to hit the sack. What do you want? An unknown boy is holding out a piece of paper out to you.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
Oh, dear.
There's no need to be scared.
The eerie green lights, the pale-faced boy. No, nothing about this seems scary to you.
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Now that's scary. Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I chooses this fate of my own free will. Below it is a blank to sign your name. Alright, not gonna go with the canon name. We're gonna go with my technically my name. J-O-E. That's right, that's the first name. And the last name. This is how I did it in Fallout, so... no, not that. There. Double P and O. Proceed? Let's begin.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away.
Not much to say about that.
And so it begins.
The unknown boy disappeared, as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there?
Hello? Name's Joe.
How can you be... But it's... Don't...
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait. The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Yeah, well, somehow a new train doesn't run properly.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
Pleasure to meet you.
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is Yukari Takeba.
Ah, hello, lady.
She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Okay. Sure, that all makes sense to me. That's another thing I don't know because I never attended school. What the hell's a sophomore? What the hell's a junior? What in the God's green earth is a Letterman jacket?
Hi, I'm Yukari.
You know, let's be honest here. Guns don't really scare me because I'm a South Texan, but that's a fair question to ask. Nice to meet you is ignoring the entirety of what just happened. This is kind of the logical question. Like, okay, 2 girls so far. I wouldn't happen to be in the wrong place, would I?
No, it's not, but, how should I explain it?
Unlike the other buildings, this one's co-ed. It's not your typical dorm, though. I'll explain it to you later when I get a chance.
So that's what co-ed means. Mixed gender. Okay.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the 2nd floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, lovely, lovely. I'll just, step up there and, maybe grab a firearm of my own.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory, 2nd floor hallway, at the furthest door.
This is it.
Cozy.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
Yep, and I can jump out the window as soon as I need to.
So, any questions?
Oh, plenty. Both pertaining to the kid. Does that kid live here too?
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about. Well, he did melt into darkness, so I assume he's probably a little
Can I ask
supernatural.
you something? On
Shoot.
your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Not in the slightest. What do you mean?
You know what I... Never mind. It seems like you're all right.
All right.
Well, I better get going.
And yes, I'm gonna play dumb, even though I've seen quite a bit of this game. I'm gonna play dumb for a while in case, you know, everybody tunes in who's like, ooh, Persona 3, what's that all about? No spoilers, please.
I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay?
That was a wonderful tone to play it in. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Okay.
Good night.
Buenas noches. Yukari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. You know, I've actually have been in a dorm before. It was for an event I signed up for through a local community center. And it's weird, man. It's weird being in a room or like an entire building with a bunch of other guys and gals. They separated us by floor. I believe it was guys on the second floor, girls on the first. And I would like peek out and see guys like playing. I recall somebody described it as trash ball. I don't know. There was a lot of weird stuff I wasn't used to then. Use the movement buttons to move the cursor. Hold down the cancel button to make the cursor move faster. Also press the guide button to display all the icons that can be accessed. Press the guide button again to hide the icons. Press the command menu button to access config, load data, and the title screen. What's all that? Ah, why? Okay. Okay, there is one thing. Let's see. Okay, that's all fine. Da-da-da. By the way, this music is so different. I loved P5 for its funky, jazzy fusion feel, but this has so much grunge to it. Like loops, pitched voicing, sampling, really, really low quality instruments. It's so good. It's so gamey. I love it. And by gamey, I don't mean something disgusting. I mean video gamey. Very, very much chip synth lovers' delight. Okay. I think everything is fine. Alright, yeah. Alright. You were tired today. You should go to bed early. What about a mirror? The mirror reflects your regular face. I don't know. Looking at him, he's kind of a little malnourished. I don't know if I call it regular. What's on the calendar? Ooh, it's an actual functional calendar. What's this? Full moon. Show a day. Ooh, these are all Japanese holidays on here. I don't know much about them, but I hear they're very nice. Oh, midterms is right around the corner. That's fun. Yeah, midterms is next month. Damn. Alright, so we start April 6th. Interesting. Alright, let's hit the sack.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yes, unfortunately for both of us.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Well, new beds are hard to get used to, but I guess so.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school.
Oh, great.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, on a first day of school, if I had ever attended one, I probably would like to be handheld as much as possible because I get lost very easily.
Okay, then let's go.
Inside the new city passenger train, Anehazuru.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh?
Nah, just a car ride every day.
This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
I gotta admit, riding on a train was pretty cool. It was like everywhere you walked, there was something moving. Yet, at the same time, you know, you got used to it the longer you stayed on the train. On your feet, anyway.
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk.
Lovely. Assuming my sea legs come back to me.
Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
Man-made. Yeesh. Real estate is getting to be crazy, ain't it?
Oh, look, you can see it now.
Ah, yes, the classic opening shot of the school gates and the school that lies beyond.
Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
That's reassuring. You have to give me the sales pitch
You're
on
okay
that one.
from here, right?
Oh God, please, no.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first.
Also something I don't understand. What the hell is a homeroom teacher?
The faculty office is right there to the left.
Okay, that's at least helpful. Thank
and
you.
that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
About 1,000, but I can only give you probably 2. Which class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet.
It'd be nice to have a friendly face.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Yeah, I don't think anybody would believe me if I did say anything.
See you later.
There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press the sub-menu button to select an area and go there immediately. Please make use of this function to move around. Okay. Aha! Okay, so X is that. Oh great, I have the worst teacher ever. There's no need for them to post the names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them anyway after we graduate anyways. Hey, enjoy life while you can, bucko. The real world out there is very, very, very unforgiving. Friends would be a great asset. Class rosters are posted. You can't find your name. Let's try again. There's a small note with your name on it. Joe Kuppo, Class F. You look closer and notice that the name Yukari Takeba is also on the list. It seems that you'll be in the same class as her. Good, good, good. Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Topped by... What? Miss Toriyumi? Ah, well, she is older than me, but I was hoping for Miss Kano. Buddy, curb your enthusiasm a bit. Kids these days don't know how to show respect to their elders. We're their teachers. We've lived longer than them. But Moriyama and her gang had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term. I'm very sorry, sir, but I have to go. It's time to place my order. Even you're shooing me away? Some way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this. Good grief. So sorry. Allergies, man. All right, I get it. Oh, that's a lady. All right, I get it. You want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much, right? You could have just asked. What? I don't see my name. What should I do? What should I do? Hello, lady. Huh? The faculty office? Oh, I think it's that way. Actually, I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else. I'm good. Oh god, what's this? 2 students are talking. Hey, Kaz, why are you wearing the PE uniform? School just started. You really ought to find somewhere you can change into some normal clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Hey, where's the bulletin board with the homerooms posted? It's right there. You're in Class F, Kaz. Oh, joy. Another person to contend with. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. Sometimes I worry about you. I worry about you sometimes. Alright. This way? I did have to do some... Hello, you interesting son of a gun. A man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. Which name should I give you? Do you see? Every man must have a passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. C'est fantastique! The teachings of the Bushido are as important then as they are now. Yes, yes, yes! You may not be a native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you just the same. They seem to be having fun. Well, that's fun. I believe, yes. I did have to test the sound, so I do know a bit about this intro. It's the faculty office. Let's get in.
Oh, are you the new student?
Yes'm.
11th grade, correct?
Oh god, how old does that make me? Let's see. 11th grade? That sounds like 14 or 15, probably. The teacher is flipping through the pages in a file.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
A+ for the acting. I could physically feel you reading something. Well done.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Let's not be rude. Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Ah, we'll be seeing more of each other then.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon.
Oh, great. A waste of my time already.
Follow me.
Okay, real quick, I need to take a minute and blow my nose. I will spare you this disgusting sound. And we're back. And I'm running low on coffee. Grand. All right, break number 2. And
As
half
you
my hearing is
begin
gone.
the
Great.
new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Yeah, I actually go by that.
When applied to student life, this means
If I had to guess, you only get one education, you best pay attention. Otherwise, everything's gonna go in one ear, out the other, and your career will be nothing but customer service. Trust me. Stay in school, kids. The principal continues with his speech.
Hey,
Not supposed to be talking, but what's up? The students behind you is trying to get your attention.
you came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
I
I saw you two walking together.
Oh,
Hey, I have a question.
yo.
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know,
I
man.
see.
I don't even know her.
I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking.
Sorry.
I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriyumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
You hear lots of people talking. After school. Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session is about to begin.
Sup, dude?
Yo, everybody seems to want to talk to me.
How's it going?
What do you want is kind of like a little much for somebody who's just like, yo, sup? I think we should just ask, who are you? You know, be friendly about it.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, Junpei. We're gonna ignore the fact that you're voiced by Vickle McNoganaw.
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
Cool voice guy. Not so cool person, from what I remember.
I know how tough it is being the new kid.
Oh, good. You can teach me how to get around it.
So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Oh, hello, Yukari.
Hey, it's Yucatan.
The Yucatan Peninsula herself. That sounds wrong, never mind.
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
It wasn't bothering me.
What?
Class was over.
But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Hold on. There. Okay. Stability is assured. Casual, dismissive, dramatic. We are, if not nothing, if not true Nebio / dramatic. It must be fate.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
Oh, for God's sake. Rumors spread fast, huh?
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What dirt, amigo? There ain't nothing to it.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey,
People are bored. What's up?
you didn't say anything to anyone about you know what, did you?
You know
Don't
what?
tell me you forgot already. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right?
Deal.
What?
Last night?
Okay, out of context, that does sound bad. Let's walk
Wait
it back for a
minute.
second.
Don't get the wrong idea. Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
If she's on the archery team, you best stick to what you know, Junpei. I don't want to think what she can do with a bow and arrow, and maybe two targets that are aligned perfectly with each other.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
You'd be surprised, amigo.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
I'm not sure that's a good thing, but I'll take it.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man.
Please. I just got here, man.
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
You decide to go home with Junpei. Score. I mean,
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run.
I could never do that.
Say, you thinking about joining a club?
Also something I know nothing about.
You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Alright, that's fine by me. I'll get a lay of the land, then I'll make my decision. You made small talk with Junpei as you went home. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. You can save your game at the sign-in sheet.
Welcome back.
What's up? Alright. There we go. The first one is logged. Let's have a chat, you and I. You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Alright, Ma. Whatever you say. Oh, hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just killing time, doing nothing. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Late. Okay. I think you're planning something behind my back now. What's on the tube? You turn on the television. It's a trend that just might spread all over town. Our next story is about cherry blossoms. It's springtime, and they're all over town now. Howdy do. Welcome to the stream, Karel. Very nice. The game is Persona 3 Portable, and I'm just chilling here on my Sunday. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to other years, but they'll be at their peak this week. Spring is upon us. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know that was the door. Ladies' room, the men's room. Can you actually go in there? It's the men's restroom. Go in. Why not? It's been a long day. Okay, I didn't expect a full auditory experience. Technically, yes. It's my first time playing it. Secondhand, I've watched a little bit. But this is the male route. I've only seen the female route thus far. But I'm aware of what Persona 3 is. Don't know much about it, and it was a long time ago that I did a lot of lore research into this game. But realistically, don't know much. Don't know much. Vacant, your room. Akihiko's room. That's a person I do know. Alright. Let's hit the sack. Later, at the dormitory lounge, a young man walked down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
The voice of a generation, Liam O'Brien.
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
That just kind of sounds like everyday life these days.
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
Ain't you a tough guy?
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
The King of Edge, Liam O'Brien, everybody.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Contrary to popular belief, it in fact is. The next day comes upon us. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear the rumor? Oh, something about a bathroom? No, not that one. I mean the story about the first year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at walls all day. Oh boy. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming. It's coming." Oh, come on. There is something about the angle he's drawn, yeah. Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? And that's time. This game definitely has a unique art style. Some characters look better than others, I think. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Oh, why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. Well, I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey, Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? What's she like? That would be Utsubo Kubota. That's right. So you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. And you saved my bacon, Joe. You hear your classmates whispering. Joe gave me the answer. He must pay attention in class. I dislike how that's a milestone, but I completely understand why. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. In regards to the Persona series, I have seen P5 and P4 from start to finish through Let's Plays. P3 is the one unknown I have. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to start doing longer games, story-based games. P3 is probably a great start so I can stop avoiding spoilers everywhere. Nothing for you to do, so you decide to go back to the dorm. I mean, there's plenty I could do. Alright. The dormitory lounge. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, he's back.
What I miss?
So, this is our new guest.
I like you to think Junpei is the only one going through puberty in this game. He just looks different from everybody else in a good way. Yeah, like you can definitely see like the hints of facial hair. He's definitely like going from boy to man. And he's got the attitude to match. Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
That's a mouthful, but I will try my best to pronounce that.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Okay. This is gonna happen a lot, isn't it?
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Well, where was I supposed to be? In the cardboard box outside?
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Oh, I've got plenty of questions, sir. All right. Why are you here? You seem a little old to be in the dorms.
To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello.
Sounds like you got your feelings hurt there, boss.
Do you have another question?
Plenty, but let's go with what I'm given. Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Toru Adachi. Did I get it right? And a senior named Akihiko Sanada. Okay. That is a gentleman I have not met yet.
I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
What's up? The other night, I saw...
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, the gaslighting begins. Something doesn't seem right.
Do you have another question?
Well, seeing as you dodged the last one, I think I'm good.
Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
Tomodachi. Okay. Well, I have a good reason to play Persona 4 now because I remember none of the character names. Then again, I've never been good with names. Alright, boss. Alright, seems everybody's my mother and father in this game.
As
Go to
they
bed
say,
early.
The early bird catches the bookworm.
Okay, now you've reached grandpa status, amigo.
Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Will I, though? You should rest for today. You decide to return to your room and sleep. I know, it's like one of the best parts about this game. It's just how different. I want to say different because I don't know exactly what to classify this as. It's like hip-hop, game BGM, cheap samples, cheap... It's grungy. It's grungy in its own kind of way, and I love it. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory...
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now.
I don't appreciate the lack of privacy, but I'm kind of used to it, so have at it.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island.
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
Hey. That sounds like brand encroachment there, but I'll let it slide.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them.
Highly doubt that.
The time is now midnight.
Uh-oh. Tick-tock. The dark hour is upon us.
Huh?
Oh.
What the... What's happening to me?
Oh, dear. Oh, no. Forgot about that. Back at a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form.
There's no coffin lying in the bed now.
He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
Okay.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
There's also just so much space in the music. Like, I do music myself, and it's really hard to resist the temptation to, like, feel it top to bottom with notes and samples and anything, even reverb. But this gives it so much breathing room. It's a very brave choice to do that. Very great, very good for ambient looping music.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
You should. It's kind of creepy, if not gonna lie. And there I am, peacefully aslumber. Master. Oh, I think I know what this is. Master Joe Cuppo. Yes. The greatest track for an essential area.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
I love persistent characters like this. Love it. Sing.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Honestly, from what I recall, yes, Persona 3 does have the biggest, like, stylistic choice. Like, that is, it's so fanciful. Yet so stylized.
This place exists between dream and reality.
Mind and matter.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
The paper you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
Is there a slight... Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. There's a slight...
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
Alright, this sounds intriguing, but go on, my well-dressed friend.
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Is that all I have to do? Really? They changed his voice halfway into the game. Intriguing. I know he sounds different in P5 for reasons I cannot get into, but I'll have to listen for that as I go through this game. Is this a dream?
Precisely. You are fast asleep in the real world as we speak. This visit of yours is merely a dream.
I see.
However, you will come here of your own accord, sooner or later.
Wait for it. A seamless transition. Oh, that's the... Oh my... That's brave. Mid-note transition. I could be wrong, but I feel like that was either mid-note or that was just a very good transition.
Hold on to this.
Obtain Velvet Key.
Till we meet again.
Likewise. I could see that. It sounds like he's trying to, like, till we meet again. It's a higher register, but, like, maybe the actor had, like, a mid-range voice. It's a cool thing about vocal cords is that they're a muscle on its own, so you can train it to go however you need it. The difficult part is maintaining strength, I think. You feel like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Wouldn't be able to relate. Speaking as an ex-volunteer teacher, I don't see the point in it. How old do I think Igor is? Well, he's a supernatural being, but judging by his looks alone, he has to be at least 80, somewhere abouts. If we're talking like a supernatural guess, ballpark of at least 1,000 plus, maybe even 3,000 plus. Don't sleep in class. What? Do you have to be all serious? Why do you have to be all serious? That feeling of being complete recharge is awesome, but I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature today. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Oldie Coda. that how you label all your teachers, Junpei? I'm Mr. Ikoda. I'll be teaching your classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but ho, how they're wrong. Yeah. So, Mr. Igor. Yeah. Okay, so the job is for a supernatural dimension. You will be a key holder, expected to stay there 12 to 12, midnight to midnight, all hours of the day, all hours of the week, and all we ask you to do is just sit there and give them information about a supernatural asset called personas. I think I can do that. You're scaring me, sir, but you look like a go-getter, so I am going to hire you right here on the spot. Oh, man. If that's true, then how did Elizabeth score the job if, from what I remember, she's very, prank-worthy and maybe a little bit off-kilter. Okay, classic lit doesn't relate to anybody's life. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake, damn it. A persona user... You know, considering that P4 Arena explores the rest of the crew, I'm willing to bet it is a part of them. Like the wild card, this is some of the lore I know. The wild card can choose multiple personas, so I could see him maybe losing that trait. But for the rest of them, their personas are tied to their own personality, if you will. So probably not. I think they've got their personas as long as this world beyond our world exists. It is linked to them personally, I think. But that's just a game theory. Hey, are you all listening to me? Wake up, children. Now open your textbooks. First on the syllabus is Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it Da Bomb. Oh god, he's one of those teachers trying to be cool. I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. You decided to go home with Junpei. Polonia Mall.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here.
Living the mall rat's life. I can relate.
There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs, too.
Oh, sick. You think they got any Rage Against the Machine?
Then there's that club over there.
Not my scene.
But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Right. Station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
Howdy, Mitsuru. The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book while by the moonlight once in a while. Not a bad idea. These network computers were installed when the dorm was built. Their main purpose is to send school reports about daily life here in the dorm. Hey, Gary. There used to be a dorm mother here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just us students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like that doing stuff for us, don't you think? Excuse me. Mute buttons are a wonderful thing when you have allergies. I mean, a dorm mother? I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a good cook, and Mitsuru Senpai just doesn't do things like that. It's like a treasure vault full of money we can't spend. What's on the tube? You turn on the television. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a very dependable-looking 20-year-old woman. Her sister is a camerawoman, and I've heard she's got her camera from her master. Next is news. Pain, pain, go away. I've heard about that show. I know it's a real thing, like they interview foreigners coming out of the airport. I don't know if it's still around though, but I've heard it's still a thing. The nameplate says Akihiko. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside. Alright. It's a vending machine. Buy something to drink? Imagining old man Akihiko. I got my persona when I was in high school. But that's 67 years ago. I can still kill you with. Oops. I should probably go offline on Steam. Let's see, is that gonna show anything? Yep, hell yeah it is. Nah. Give me 2 shakes of a tail. Where is it? There. There we go. That's fixed. Let me just re-enable that. Ah, you saw that. Never mind. Gotta love single monitor setups, baby. Gotta love single monitor setups. Alright, let's sleep. Alright. The midnight hour is at hand yet again. At a certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
Not again.
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first.
So you're saying I'm a special case. A shonen protagonist, maybe.
Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Thank you for sticking up for me while I'm unconscious.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
It's interesting, his voice pattern. Uh-oh. An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Not good.
Be careful.
Everybody has those, like, old Western bow ties. I like it.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
So vague. Come on. Tell us. Spill the beans, man.
What the? You've got to be kidding me.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Oh, listen to that. That cinematic techno mix is so strange, but so 2000s.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
Your room. You are awoken by a loud noise. You decide to go take a look.
Wake up!
I'm awake.
Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
If I had a diamond for every time I heard that. What's going on?
Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
Yukari handed you a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
What kind of roleplay situation is this? Dormitory, first floor at the rear entrance.
All right, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Uh-oh.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
Not good.
What? Let's pull back.
Second floor. Oh, they're breaking in everywhere. That's not great.
It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry.
One more flight between us and them ain't too bad. The dormitory rooftop.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
For now is the problem I'm worried about. Oh dear. That's a lot of sharp pointy ends.
You gotta be kidding me. It climbed up the wall?
Now I've seen everything. Nice to see you, Japanese Spider-Man.
Roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Is Akihiko's hair dyed or natural? I want to say... Okay, he's a fitness freak. I don't think he's a clean freak, which is usually when you like bleach your hair. Considering how much... I'm gonna say it's a side effect of his protein powder. Maybe it just got all in his hair one time and it was like, I don't care. And they like permanently stained it.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem.
Summon yours? God, I hope so.
Here goes.
Alright, just point and shoot. Wait, what are you doing? No, not that way! The game got really loud all of a sudden. Hold on.
And I am that.
Thanatos.
What on earth was that?
That was crazy. And back to normal. The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. You have attained a new persona.
Is it over?
Seems to be. Ha ha ha! I spoke too soon.
It's still moving.
Hang on. Just a little bit more. There. A piece of the shadow is heading to Yukari. You have to save her! Consider it done! Alright. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's something I'm gonna have to change. Let's start with a simple attack. Not great. Unfortunate. Persona! Can't use Orpheus, gotcha. This is a tutorial level. Okay, personas are much more powerful than Okay, that's something I gotta worry about. Whew. Okay. Need to probably turn down the battle sound effects. You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Level up! Something inside of you has changed. What? Oh, Orpheus. Magic and luck, I'm gonna have to guess. Orpheus learned Agi. Agi? Agi? The monsters disappeared. It seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You are losing consciousness. Thud.
Are you okay? Oh, come on. Please. Can you hear me? Answer me!
And we're back. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Igor.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
Oh, I just thought that I fainted from overexertion.
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling.
I see.
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Yeah, see? Personas are born from their users. Ergo, I don't believe a persona will be removed from them. Ah, it's part of growing. My psyche?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
That sounds like a psychiatrist's coping mechanism, but
You
okay.
can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Okay, that one makes more sense. A mask.
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Interesting.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Okay, so first problem. I am a socially awkward introvert. What am I gonna do?
Please, remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Very well.
Until then, farewell.
Fare thee well, Igor. Fare thee well. Oh dear God, we've been out for 10 days. Well, let's see. If Igor gets a paycheck, it's not enough because every main character he's helped out has somehow saved the world from some being with a weird Latin name. A world ender, if you will. Ah, crud, we're in the hospital. Oh God, and they got the full wood and everything. Ah, this is bringing me back way too quickly. Don't worry, it wasn't anything serious. I just had really bad anxiety when I was growing up. You see a white ceiling. God, is that you? You wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence beside you. Who's there?
You're awake.
Oh, okay, it's just you. Excuse me, let me put away the cat. Hi there.
How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Lovely.
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Well, I'm gonna be feeling that medical bill pain in a bit.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing.
What can I say? When your life is flashing before your eyes, anything can happen. What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Just don't tell me to go to sleep again.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Oh God, you're a Texan too? I'm so sorry. What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
Eek, okay, maybe a bad time to pop a joke. Sorry about that.
You're all alone too, right?
In a manner of
To be
speaking.
honest, I already know about your past.
Oh, I see. You learned how to use the internet.
But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
All right, I appreciate that transparency. Thank you.
It was back in '99.
Oh, that's rough. 10 years ago, that's bad.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened.
One last cigarettes run.
He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Same people who make those electronic devices?
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Mister, I need a raise. I've already dealt with an emo kid with blue hair, a great kid with gray hair, and a black shaggy hair kid who thought he was too good for everyone. I think I deserve at least 10 cents more on the dollar. What do you say? It isn't the right season for raises. Check back with me 2 months from now, and we'll see where we can get you. Thank you so much. I shall return to the Velvet Room, awaiting your answer. Next month. Next month, I'll get it to you.
That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Oh.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Such a coward? It's called being sane. I was scared too.
Really? But still. And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
What do you say? It's been a month. I've been very patient. Igor, I will give you a cookie. Igor, a cookie. Delightful. When can I expect it? Ah, didn't think that was gonna work. Continuing on.
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Not like I could get out of this bed and walk out of the room, but I think that'd be rude anyway.
All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye.
Adios. Yo, long time no see. What's up? You have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. You're full of energy. Dude, I am just fine. Forget the old Junpei. This is the real me. You should cheer up too, after all. You got me for a friend. Oh, wait, now let me try that again. And take it from the top. Hey, you should cheer up too. After all, you got me for a friend. Sheesh. Sheesh. Someone's full of energy today. I could hear you from all the way over there. Huh? You two... Excuse me. Okay. Sorry, had to mute for a second there. There's a post-game story in Persona 3 Fest, which is on the PlayStation 2, but a lot of people say it's trash. Interesting. I hope Persona 5 Royale fares better. I also got that on the Steam sale. Huh? You two came separately even though you guys are in the same dorm? We're all tired of hearing you talk about that. Joe-kun, are you feeling better? Why did that feel so... Why was that so painful to say? Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning, but Itsuki-san wants to talk to you today. Also, forgive any background noise you might hear. I do have a roommate. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, okay? Don't forget. Alright, morning time. What's in the classroom today? That's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I'm paid to do this, so I gotta. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Jomon period. When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Hey, Junpei! What was the style of houses in the Jomon period called? Thanks for withholding. Appreciate it. How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Joe, what the heck is he talking about? Oh, you're on your own, buddy. Well, mud huts doesn't sound right. Caves isn't great. Elevated houses, I don't know. Caves? Yeah. Oh, elevated houses does sound more correct. I don't know. It's no use teaching you guys if you're going to get the simplest questions wrong. Well, it'll all be fine once we hit the age of katanas. Oh, that's all I get for the wrong answer? He really doesn't care. The answer you gave was wrong. Elevated houses. Guess they had a lot of flooding problems. Classes ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decided to go back early. There is no one in the lounge. You were told to go to the 4th floor. You can now create quick save data from the command menu. Oh, sick. Alright, sick. I am not gonna save scum. I save scum all throughout Fallout 3. I am not gonna save scum on this game. A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Mitsuru, and the chairman. The chairman and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are.
Ikutsuki. Shalom. Or something like that.
I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
¿Qué pasa, amigo? What's up?
Please, have a seat. Oh, before that.
Okay, I'll stand up again.
I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Takes a while to let you do what you want to do. Yeah, that's fine. I'm actually a fan of slow burns. What's it? I was capable, unlike most people, of sitting through the entirety of Godfather 1. And I also enjoyed Goodfellas, but I don't mind a slow burn like this. Perfect for a Sunday.
How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you, tough guy. Ugh,
Okay.
good grief.
Let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Scientifically improbable.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
Oh, I thought it was like Midnight Part 2.
Do you remember the night you came here?
Yeah, it was kind of sick. I was like all dressed up for Halloween
You
and
had
something.
to have noticed the signs.
Oh, the big floating coffins? Yeah, probably.
The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere.
Wait, you're telling me that this wasn't the mortuaries convention week? Okay.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
That's an issue.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Sick.
But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
Oh, do tell.
You saw those creatures. We
Yeah.
call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
And a little dangerous for a 15-year-old.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Hey. If the man likes getting action, the man likes getting action.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad.
Ah,
C's for
that's
short.
what C stands for.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
You know, you could have at least recruited a couple of adults, but then again, knowing usual story nomenclature, adults wouldn't believe a damn word.
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
That sounds like a metal album right there.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
A year older, yeah, because I'm technically... No, they'd be like 2 years older, right? Because they're seniors? I don't know. I don't know how classrooms work, actually. I never went to school. Ooh, that's actually a decent question. What about the police?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Like me.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Also like me.
That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see. So you probably have to be a not jaded adult in order to have a persona. In this case, we have the innocence of high school life. So... Mitsuru opens the case on the table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from the inside. Is that a 9 or a 45? I can't shoot 45s.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you.
Oh, it's not
We'd
a gun.
like you to
Good.
lend us your strength.
I'm not sure I'm ready. This all seems a little sudden.
Don't think too much. Just hang out with us for a while.
That doesn't seem like peer pressure at all.
Please, we need your help.
And that's doubling down on said peer pressure.
Wait, you can't ask him like that. Who could say no? I mean, it'd be nice if he joined, but...
Oh, real subtle, Yukari. Alright.
Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
It would have been nice if you had asked that before I signed my life over to you, but...
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
Oh,
I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Yo, yeah. You gonna give me, like, the vacation spot? Maybe, like, the skylight? upgrade me to economical, luxury, middle class.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Or we could do that. You know, I've gotten real comfy in there. It's kind of familiar to me.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
Of course. You join Seas to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. You have established the C social link of the Fool Arcana. Igor's persona would be the money he wishes he had because he doesn't get paid enough. You know, I'm not sure there's anybody who's qualified to be superior to Igor, if I'm being honest. Like, Igor exists between realms. He's merely a spectator of all this chaos. I don't believe he would find any value in money. More so, he finds value in helping regular everyday kids to find their truer selves. That might be worth more than any money could buy him. Although that does bring up the question, how can he afford such a nice, well-tailored suit? That kind of fit just doesn't exist, man. You may get an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. Baka mitai. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of personas. Social links. Are those the bonds you form with people you meet? You're still tired from your hospital stay. You decided to return to your room. And we go again. As you were dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
I was great until you stepped in here, little child. What do you need? How'd you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Concerning, seeing as I have no son I'm aware of. That chuckles that creepily.
Soon, the end will come.
And has a bad omen every time he opens his mouth. Why?
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Also a good question. Where did Elizabeth come from, and why is she born to serve Igor? Along with the rest of the Velvet Room's vanguard. The end.
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
So you know something about that too.
And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yes.
I expect you to honor your commitment.
Easily done. It's kind of part of growing up. Accepting all responsibility for your actions. Otherwise, you're gonna get arrested.
Forget about me.
Oh, fun. As if having people spy on me while I was sleeping wasn't good enough for me.
Okay then. See you later.
Yeah, whatever, kid. Just get out of my room. I need to sleep. The boy disappeared. All right. Who's next? The ghost of Christmas yet to come? And we're back on our normal schedule. All right, let me take a small break to do some unsavory business off mic. And we're back online. Akihiko-senpai's injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru-senpai. Injury? Yeah, Akihiko-senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day you collapsed too. He said that he's injured his ribs a little. Oof! Yikes! Haymaker straight to the ribs is no joke. Hope nothing ain't broken. Yukari began talking to you in class.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Oh.
Can I have a minute?
Oh, hi boss. What's up?
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Uh-oh.
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Well, now people are gonna start talking about you and me. You realize this, right? If my first day is any indication. Mitsuru left. She was certainly direct.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Sounds like you have a bit of jealousy.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
I keep calling it. It seems that Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Class is ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. You decide to go back early. We are only going to go on for 15 more minutes because I do have to be somewhere tomorrow, but this has been one hell of an inaugural start of Long Play Sundays. Persona 3 is going to be my go-to game every Sunday. We start at 11 p.m., and there's all sorts of other fun stuff coming up later this week. Pizza Tower is going to be tomorrow. There's a community post with all of the scheduled streams for this week on my channel, and you can also double check the Twitter. Always pinned there. Dormitory, 4th floor, command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Who?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Damn.
What's up?
What have you got in that thing? Your entire baseball cap collection?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, amigo.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
Whoa. Hey, where's all this hostility come from?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Ah, that's why he was so high energy that one day.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have
Sick.
the potential? For real?
That's a couple games later, Yukari, but we'll accept that answer right now.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Well, at least you're being honest about it.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Can't relate. Apparently I have major protagonist energy at the moment. Didn't happen to me.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys.
Interesting. Okay.
I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know?
Yeah, I feel that, amigo.
I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have an upbeat personality around here. Everybody else is kind of too serious for my liking.
Huh? Yeah.
Junpei has joined C's.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
For what?
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention.
Hi, Sensei.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore,
Strong.
Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Persistency. I think that's a theme with these games.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Seen what?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
Ah.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
Definitely linked then.
And it's the perfect place for us to train.
You make it sound like a boxing gym, Akihiko.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go near a shadow
Their
nest.
nest, huh?
Wouldn't want to go near a hornet's nest either.
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
And you better stick to it, pal. You don't get anybody dead.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Yet you stay awake during the dark hour. Interesting. Gekukan High School, front gate.
This is it? This is the place?
Oh, that's symbolic. It's the entire damn school.
Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
I can tell Liam had fun saying that one. 2, 1, 0. Daylight savings time, everybody. You lose an hour. Or gain an hour. Crap, which one is it again? The sandwich is good. An advanced pay on the cookies. Delightful. Oh, how picturesque is that beauty?
This
Damn.
is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth?
Hello? Is Mr. Bowie in?
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
Alright, so let me ask you this. What happens if you're in the school and Tartarus just pops out of nowhere? Do you get crushed? Do you get sent all the way to the top where you're impossibly low level? Questions for another time.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
Ooh, questions to be answered. Alright.
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Fair enough.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
I think she does, amigo. You seem to be ready to jump on any sort of action you can get. So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
Kind of like a muscle car.
But it sure is creepy.
Yeah, the Greek pillars don't really strike me as welcoming.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
Dude, can you imagine the acoustics in this place? One step with a hardtack shoe and you're going to be hearing that for the rest of the night.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
Because we're high schoolers who don't know anything about combat?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Ooh, okay.
For real? One of us?
Squad lead, who wants to be?
Me, pick me.
I love my timing. My thoughts exactly.
You're in charge.
I didn't... Is it just because I know how to talk?
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Seriously, I'm like a 40, I'm like a 36R, extra slim fit, nobody. I just got here, man.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
True, actually. I do have that over you, Junpei. Work experience is everything.
There's another reason. You two.
What's up?
Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Ooh, he's got a point there. I am certified.
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
I need time to think.
It all feels so sudden, doesn't it?
Yeah, kinda. A little bit, yeah.
But hey, I'll be right there behind you. Come on, let's go.
You decide to go through the entrance. Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter if you ask me. Huh? A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
What's the matter?
The velvet key in your hand is shining. The key fit into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in. Hello again, Igor.
I've been waiting for you.
Likewise, amigo.
The time has come for you to wield your power.
Also temporarily summon the Greek god of death, Thanatos. I think I can be the leader. Yeah, that's pretty good qualifications. I don't think you'd put that on your resume, but it's pretty good in this scenario.
The tower that you are about to venture into. Regrettably,
Oh, God.
you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Hold on. Ha.
How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
Perfect.
Regrettably,
Thank you, chat
you are
feature.
not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The controller I'm using is a Xbox Series controller. Very, very well-tuned controller, this. I recommend it highly. My Xbox One controller died on me a while back, and I was like, it's only $60 at my local Target. I can pick it up just fine. However, now I'm aware that there's a customizable version out there that I could have gotten for $80. Kind of sad. But it's seriously a nice controller, well designed, especially if you got tiny hands. Or smaller than average hands, not tiny. The nature of my power.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
Okay, so you're saying I'm a 0. That's not a great compliment there, Igor.
You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you.
Interesting.
There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
I see.
My spare time will soon be scarce.
Oh, now you gotta go talk to some other shonen protagonist. I see. Alright. I'm not exactly a unique boy as you claim.
But please, come again of your own accord.
I shall.
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Very well.
Until then, farewell.
Farewell, Igor. Alright, if I can stop before Tartarus,
Are you alright?
we'll probably end it there. If not, I'll go the extended bit just to explore what little Tartarus we need.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
How was your lunch break, Igor? Well, it used to be 10 minutes, but because of you, it's been shortened to 5 minutes. You prick. But besides that, it was pretty good. I don't think Igor would ever be that rude, but that was fun to read. I opened this door and...
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Don't shoot. They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
All right. Don't be a sore loser, Junpei.
Come on, let's go.
All right. You can check your own status by pressing the command menu button. You can also save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. You can also pay money to heal by accessing this clock. Let's save real quick. Man, lots happened. I keep equipment that helps me search for information here. Please don't touch it. Done. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. A usurper among us. So, this is Tartarus. Alright. Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. Spoken like a true support. Alright. I don't think coming back to just straight gameplay is any good, so let's do this. Ready. Inside Tartarus.
So, this is it, huh?
This is where I'm going to need to double check my audio here because the battle sound effects got really friggin' loud last time.
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Aye.
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
How?
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day.
Sounds like a roguelite.
That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Yeah, spoken like a true RPG player. Yeah, you know, so if you've got like the full max out gear and like this particular build, you know, it's gonna be broken. You're gonna just like breeze through all sorts of enemies.
Practice makes perfect.
That's also correct.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Because she's your senior, you gotta listen to her every once in a while. Let's begin. Keep in mind that these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Defeat all the shadows on the floor. Medicine, very nice. Okay, that has to come up a bit. System. Config. Okay, there was one. I need to reverse that. Or let's set it to that. Nope. Confirm that. And sound effects. Let's switch that down to 4 and see if that helps. Alright. Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the action button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of a battle. Die. There it is!
Takeda has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience.
Agreed. So, give me what you got.
Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
This song has been ruined by 8-Bit Drummer and Waluigi for me, but I still love it nonetheless. I would actually please.
Primary options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities.
Oh, okay. So I was trying to swap out personas back there. Gotcha.
Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power. They tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Abso-friggin-lutely.
Okay. Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Gotcha. Okay, yes, that feels much better. Let's light something on fire.
You exploited
nice.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Finish it, you coward. Oh, that was completely loud. Ow. That's not too bad. That was very loud, though. Okay, let's try... config. Audio. Sound effects 3. Difficulty. There we go. That's something I wanted to get. Lotus juice. Cool. I'll have to look that one up afterwards. Okay. Don't want to be grindy on this. There's a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in. So try to surprise your opponents and strike first. If you are able to strike the enemy before you're spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. Oh yeah!
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle.
Alright.
Do you want to know more?
Yo. Yes, please.
Every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks.
Okay, so different physical properties. Got it.
Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack.
Gotcha, I remember that.
Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
Okay.
Do you follow?
So far, yeah.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Already did it before, ma'am. Let's do this.
Attack again!
Get him!
This part I know about.
You attacked the enemy's weak
Here's
point.
a chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
There we go. That idea looks much better. Nice. Okay, what else we got over here? More medicine, very nice. Seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Avoid carefully and to avoid being spotted. The map will prove quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Okay, let's try and sneak up on him. Wait for it. No, almost. I wonder if it's like motion based.
You were able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle. If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details?
Sure, just for the kids at home.
An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit.
Okay.
This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In
Right.
other words, you'll get to do one more thing.
One more.
You can keep attacking
Another
the
one.
same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again.
The exploding dice method.
Which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again.
Gotcha,
You can't
gotcha.
knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea.
No, but you can definitely coup de grace them. That's an option, right?
Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses.
Probably not. There's definitely like a way you can do it without it sounding odd. Like, smile, you son of a. Smile, you son of a. You can just like tight lip it and it'll sound okay on recording. But maybe he did and they were just like, this is a kid's game, dude. Come on.
So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
Good. Yep.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Alright. Tactics. Analyze.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the
Meanwhile,
enemy.
I will actually kill them.
You struck the enemy's weak point. Attack again.
Once more, but with feeling.
A wisely chosen attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
All out attack. Yeah, no, that's just purely cut off. That's just purely cut off by good acting. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. I see a persona in there. Seen this in action. After battle, you'll occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which have a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Alright. Press the action button when your desired card is directly in front. 2. Yeah! Huh. That was actually kind of hard. You drew the card of the persona Pixie. You have welcomed Pixie into your heart. And level up. Strength's up, magic's up. Endurance. Junpei's Hermes. Interesting. Alright. More medicine. Snuff Soul. Alright. There's one more shadow here. I detect a shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takiba to heal you. The command menu button. Okay. Gotcha. I do want to see what Snuff Soul does. Okay. I could use that. Because I've kind of been carrying this entire band of misfits.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
A challenge run at this point, because I've never played Persona 3, is not in the cards, unfortunately. I'd like to experience this vanilla first. Then I'll worry about doing anything different.
You can perform an all-out attack.
That one I don't need to hear about. I already know how that
That
works.
concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Well, you could have told me that before I stepped into the mix. That's fine, I can deal with it.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Persona!
An Orpheus only run. That's very interesting.
The enemy's weak point.
Orpheus!
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Persona!
The enemy
Easy.
is vulnerable.
Here's
Keep
a
going.
chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Done, Zito. Ooh, which one do I? Okay, I already have the pixie. 2, 3, 4. Easy. Who are you? You drew a card of the persona. You drew a card of the persona Aspada. Absadas. Okay, intriguing fellow. Where are your clothes, sir? Shadows you're fighting come from humans' negative emotions. Oh, jeez. So the world overflowing with shadows in P5 is more than accurate. Alright. Very nice. Level up all around. He's now level 3. Cool. Still more to come, huh? Alright. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you've gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. But if they get too far away while split up, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Be careful of that. Gotcha. Gotcha. Split up. Y'all have done nothing.
Spread out and proceed individually.
Stay here.
Then I'll...
Regroup.
Everyone, return to the leader.
Let's get out of here. Nice. It seems you've returned to the entrance.
Welcome back.
Howdy.
So, how was it?
Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. Never want to do it again. How about yourself? You enjoy your tea time back here? I'm exhausted.
It must have hit you all at once. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Hey, can you blame the guy? He gets to swing a sword around and look cool while doing it. If I was in his shoes, I'd be enjoying the hell out of that.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
Okay, so what you're saying is somebody like Schwarzenegger would only last, say, a day in there.
Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having lower expectations of me.
At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Bullshit.
We'll see about that.
Nobody can catch up to that protein fiend. In any event, by combining your powers with your teams, you were able to stand against the shadows. You feel a bond forming between yourselves. Huh? You feel the power of your heart intensify, as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. The power of friendship manifested! Seize is ranked up. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. You decided that it would be best to return to your dorm room and rest. Agreed. Let me just save first. Alright. Let's walk back home. The dark hour will soon be over. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Let's have a chat real quick. You guys did a great job, but you won't have to shoulder the burden forever. If only I hadn't gotten injured. From now on, you'll select your party here, before you enter Tartarus. I'll explain the details some other time. Très bien! You did well today. Now, let's head back to the dorm. How you doing, Junpei? Dude, I can't take it anymore. I'm starving. I'm feeling tired. Let's go back. Okay. We're turning around and heading back to the rest station. Jeez, you kids. Let's head back. And it's the next day. Alright, next... Oh boy. I saw you on day 1. Hey, you're Joe, right? Yeah. Who are you? Man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. You would tell me your name after you insult me twice? Alright, buddy, you and I are on bad terms as it is. You're gonna have to make it up to me. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly.
Oh, lovely.
Next, we'll hear a word from the student council.
Yay! Politics. Gotta get them started early.
Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Oh, I know that person.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected.
Were you hoping to do the same?
Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
Aha, there is a competition between you two.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Wait, so she's tied in with them?
As I begin my term as student council president, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year.
Okay.
It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school.
I already sent a contract about that earlier. Sorry.
However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment.
Lady, that's a bunch of big words, and I'm sure it's flying over everybody else's head.
That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions.
Yeah, that one, half the student body understood that.
To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you.
Everyone understood that.
Is the key.
And now everybody's asleep.
I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
And a round of applause.
Dang. That was freaking amazing.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that was pretty skillful.
So, do you have any idea what you just said?
As I... Junpei, I was just making a case for you earlier. Did you not hear me? Sort of.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say.
Yeah, not in the slightest.
If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji-era literature. Open your textbooks to page 12. You know what, I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in class. I've got a great poem that we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated clouds suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. Feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. No, what's wrong with you? Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart out into reading this poem. For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. academics. We're smarter. Classes ended for today. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you have established social links, you may want to wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are places you can go into in the area to raise your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around in the town as well as in the school. And that's game. I would like to save, please. And we'll come back and do the social link stuff next Sunday. Hopefully I'm much better by then. My voice is much less chopped up. And we continue to have a good time every Sunday here on the channel. A lovely conversation with a new person today. An old favorite stopped by, said hello. Pretty good day. Pretty good day for me. Pretty good night. So, with that being said, I always mention this at the end of every stream. Please. Thank you. First off, thank you for watching. To all the VOD watchers out there, we salute you. And take care of yourself. Because you're no good to anybody dead. Good night. Pleasant dreams.